Hey everyone, welcome to Sims World. We are back in Murder House. But in this episode, I want two things to happen. One, Jonah is going to come back around and meet his uh nieces and Nat. And also, now that Pepper is back from the dead because Sabrina is starting to realize that she is a witch, a lot of things going to happen. Like, darkness is going to be back in this life now because she used dark magic to bring Pepper back, but I don't think she fully understands the difference between the magic. And she also has plans on bringing back Ash, which is the other little boy here. That's a ghost that was killed off. Who's actually mopping up for us, but she has plans on bringing him back as well. But this one here, we also want to dive more into his storyline as well, which is the son of Bloodyface. So she said that Sabrina says she's going to go ahead and resurrect Ash now. So give me 1 second and that will be done. But, okay, so she has tried it multiple times, but it seems as if it's not working. And she doesn't understand why it's not working, but she has to understand something that once you use dark power, it takes a little while to level things back up in your mind and all that. That's why it took so long for Judas to um, be able to resurrect Jonah. So that is why that is. Um, Today is day 12 of winter. Okay. But the other thing I wanted to do in this episode is Pepper is going to announce to Vincent, since even behind the scenes they've been talking really well with one another, and she's kind of got a crush on Vincent, I think, and I think it's like a two-way street. And so she's gonna reveal her crush to him today. But Sabrina has told Ash she will bring him back, but she just doesn't understand why she can't at this point. She was going to talk to Pepper maybe about it and see what Pepper has to say, but Sabrina didn't talk to Pepper yet. But Noah's like, a little bit later, I'm going to invite over someone, and I want you guys to be on your best behavior and meet them. So both the kids are going to take a vacation day from school today. So, because they have a good bit of them, and that way they can meet Jonah. Okay, so she's got Vincent up now. She's going to talk to him for a little bit. And then reveal that she has a little bit of a crush on him. So she just learned that he is single, so that's good. Oops. She's told him that she has a contraction, a confession to him, and he's like, he kind of like just blew her off. So maybe he just sees her as a friend. But we were kind of thinking that it was a two-way street. But maybe he just sees her as a friend. So that's nothing wrong with that. Um, anyways, this one here. Now, Jesse Morton is the son of my version of Bloody Face or Bloody Head. And he is a little bit of a mischievous person because he doesn't really care much about anybody. And so Noah has decided that he's going to banish. He found out that he knows how to banish these ghosts, and he's going to do it. But in the process of banning him, he's going to end up accidentally banning Ash. That's the way that we're going to do it. And so, give me a minute. So he used the Croatoan spell, which is a spell that pretty much banishes ghosts, but what he didn't understand is he wasn't trying to banish Ash, but he actually ended up banishing both of them. And so he'll never actually be able to bring Ash back, but he banished Ash and as well as the guy Jesse. So, but Pepper doesn't know about it because Pepper's up here sleeping. And once Pepper does find out about it, she's not going to be really happy because she thinks that they were going to bring back Ash, what she kind of felt was like a child for her. But she feels bad though because of making things a little bit uncomfortable with Vincent. So she's gonna go ahead, hold on a minute, and buy him like a little bit of a gift for him to like kind of make things up. Like, I kind of thought things were both ways type of thing, but it's okay. We could still be friends if that's what you want. So I'm just trying to figure out what she could buy him. Okay, maybe she could just buy him the Sims version of 50 Shades of Grey, since I kind of get the vibes that he would be a little bit like that. Even though some of you might be thinking, well, that's still like a flirty book. I think she's going to give it to him as a friendly gift, so I don't think he's not... he should accept it as like a gift of friendliness and all that, and if he doesn't, I don't understand why, but anywho, it's soon time for us to call over Jonah as well, so we'll be doing that. And we'll be in this house just maybe a couple more episodes because... But one thing Pepper has realized is, when she first got up, is Ash is nowhere to be around, nor is Jesse. So she is going to go ahead and just ask Vincent as well, like, hey, do you know where Ash is? Like, I thought we were doing his resurrection today. And he's like, my Noah did the banish spell, and it accidentally banished him. So he's doing okay with that. He's really cold though, but okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy the warmer thing for this house. Just give me a second. Okay, so I bought the thing, and Vincent's heading into work now, but so Noah is going to go ahead and invite over Jonah so he can meet his in a way his grandchildren. Actually, I thought it was their nephews, but it would be actually his grandchildren. So Jonah's on his way over. Ambrose is coming there. So he's saying hello to him and getting to know him a little bit. I think Sabrina should be making her way down as well. And he's like, so you must be Ambrose. I'm your grandfather. I know I've never been a part of your life, but I love to get to know you. And he said that means that you must be Sabrina. And I hear a lot about you, that you are a very powerful woman. And she's like, not really. I'm definitely more powerful than a lot of people, but I think that I'm just like anybody else, and with age, I think that I'll become really, really powerful. And Jonah's like, but just be careful, sweetheart, because power can be deceiving. So these guys are getting to know each other a little bit, but just like that, they're going to be struck with a little bit of darkness, and it's darkness that they thought was gone forever. So just give me 1 second. So yes, the darkness has returned in Morgan, and everyone thought Morgan was gone. Everyone thought she had died, but that was only her good side that died. Her evil witch side is still alive very much. She did possess Michael, and everyone thought she was gone then. However, this time, she's gained a lot more power, and she has decided that she's going to come in, and even though it looks as if she's visible to us and visible to everybody, she's not. She's actually not visible to anybody besides who she chooses to be visible to. And one I think that she's going to try to corrupt is Sabrina, since Sabrina is kind of the one that helped her find where they are. And she's also sees Ambrose and all that, but like I said, they can't really look and see that she's here. So she is going to go upstairs here and try to talk to Sabrina, but I think Sabrina is going to pretty much blow her off, and that's going to cause a little bit more friction, even make her a little bit more madder than all that, because Sabrina got her witch skill from her mother, which obviously is not going to go well. And so she's going to go ahead and ask her, like, hey, would you be willing to meet? And she's like, listen, I don't even want to talk to you. So just leave. I thought you were gone. You were never there for us. And she said, I'm telling Noah that you're here. So that's definitely making her a little bit mad that her own daughter's pretty much not even trying to talk to her. But so she's pretty much decided that she's going to go ahead and try to yell at her into doing it, or trying to help her or whatever. And she's like, so you think that you just because I'm gone technically means you don't have to listen to me? That's not the case. And these guys just kind of think that she's talking to an imaginary friend, so they don't really say anything. So she's like, I know what you did. You brought that woman back from the dead. And sometimes when things are like that, then they need to stay like that. And so she is going to go ahead and cast the spell back on Pepper that Pepper's going to become a ghost again. And also then banish Pepper. So that Pepper can't pretty much help these guys out, because Pepper has the knowledge of all those years and all that of reading books and all that. So she's going to go ahead and do things behind her back and try and get rid of someone that can potentially help them rid her of the darkness. So she did banish Pepper, and she does know that Sabrina told Noah, and I think we're going to go ahead and end it out here, guys, because she is back. The big reveal is back, and she is set on taking this family down with her. She wanted to do that to begin with. However, every step that she's tried, it did not work. This time, she's taken someone from them that could potentially help them out. However, now that Noah knows, and Sabrina is a witch, and Noah knows some other very powerful people, we might be able to get rid of her once and for all in the next episode. So you guys will not want to miss that. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Peace.